everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Charmaine, and today is day 10 of the Beat the Blues collab, where I'm hanging out with Christine from Life with Christine. I keep pausing on her name, and I'm not refilming this anymore. Okay, so today, we're actually going to do a makeup look. This is my first ever makeup look, and thank goodness I'm hanging out with Christine. I'm just going to say that. I was very nervous. I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, what do I do? Do I use a certain palette? Do I have to do a certain look? What do I do? She's just like, do whatever you feel like, man. I was like, okay. She made it so easy and like so comfortable that I'm pretty excited. This is my first time doing one, like I said, so I'm going to start with this little disclaimer, kind of like Katrina does from Subbox Lover. I am not a makeup artist. Please do not come down on me. I do not know what I'm doing. This is the way I do makeup, and I use my fingers. Just putting that out there. Just putting it out there, okay? Okay. So, first I'm going to tell you guys about Life with Christine. So if you don't know who she is, I hope you do because she's amazing. She starts all of her YouTube videos with, "Good morning, YouTube," and then she like pulls her arm down. It's so like peppy and exhilarating. I love it. I love it. She does Shops with Me's makeup look, like lots and lots of makeup looks. Like I would say that she is very, very good at the makeup looks. Thank you very much for letting me hang out with you for my first ever one, Christine. I appreciate that. She does hauls, palette roulette with the Glam Girls, and they do that every Thursday, and it's Christine, Jennifer Loves Makeup, and Gloria from Beauty After 50, and that's a really cool idea because they do like a palette look with their, like the palettes that they have, which is also smart because then they're using their good stuff as well. I love that. That's smart. Also, use your good stuff. If you're missing out on that, that's one of my favorite things ever. Use your good stuff. So the song that we're talking about today is "We Are the World" by USA for Africa that came out in 1985. Christine was telling me that this is like her favorite song, and I was like, that's perfect because this essentially suits the collab. Really what it's about is, it's about like realizing that everybody is kind of all together and you're not like better than anybody else, but we all need to help each other out because honestly we're all here together and it's a good thing to help each other out. So that's essentially what the song is about, and it was written by Lionel Richie and Michael Jackson. I have notes, yo. That's how important this collab is to me. I wrote down stuff. I wrote down notes. You guys know it's important when I'm writing stuff down, because that doesn't happen. Yeah, so that's our song. It goes, "We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a better day. So let's start giving." And it was because I think at the time Africa was having like a super famine. Not that I think that they have a lot of money now. I think that they're still in famine times. But, I mean, like you guys, I don't watch the news. So if that is true, I don't know. I have not watched the news since I was probably 16. I stopped that stuff real early because that's just depressing. So yeah, so it's a really, really good song. It's about coming together and helping each other and, you know, trying to make each other's lives better. Even if you're not friends with the person or you don't know the person, you still should be trying to lift each other up, which is what this collab is all about. It's what it's all about. It's amazing. It's a perfect song. When she said that, I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's the song for the collab. Like, all of them, I think, are the songs for the collab. I'm very excited about this. Okay, so, we're going to tell you 5 things that bring us joy that money can't. And I'm going to do my first ever makeup look. So first, I'm going to show you the palette that I'm going to work with. This is one of my favorite palettes. It's the, I think it's called C Note. Yeah, it's a C Note palette by Hip Dot. It's this. So this has a whole bunch of like blues and greens in it. Now, when I first got this palette, I was nervous about it. And all I really used was the yellow. You can tell that I used it a lot. Like, it's my favorite color there. It has like a dent in it. But all I really used was the yellow because I was convinced that like using blue was like out of my comfort zone. And now I make a really pretty eye look that I wanted to show you guys. So this is what I'm going to go with. First, I'm going to put my primer on, which is the Coconut Skin Smoothie Primer from Hello Fab. This is First Day Beauty. I got this in like a sample size from Ipsy, and then I got it through BoxyCharm in the full size because I like it and I use it every day. I put a tiny little bit on my finger. You probably can't even tell there. And then I just rub it on the top of my eyelids. I'm not going to do my whole face, just so you guys know, because I don't really know how to, like, I mean, this is probably going to take a while as it is. But I do like to use the rest of the stuff around the cheeks here. Because if I'm going to put on blush, that's where I really want my blush to set in. And I try and make sure that it's even and all rubbed in so that I don't have any weird, like, lumps or anything like that. And I don't want any lines. Now, I do have a little makeup mirror here I'm trying not to flash you guys, but I got this from the Dollarama here, and it does light up. I hope you can see that without me like blinding you guys. And I got my little makeup wipe from these makeup wipes. Does it say it on the back? Makeup eraser, there we go. It's a yellow one, and I'm going to use that. And then I do have a little angle blush because I put eyeshadow on the bottom of my eyelids usually, like my under eye here, instead of an eyeliner. Because I think I'm fancy. Okay, so I have my primer on there, and everything's good and ready to go. Now I'm going to tell you my first thing that brings me joy that money can't. Well, I'm using this yellow here to put on the corner of my eye. So I put this closest to my nose. Also, I start my eyeshadow weird because I know a lot of people start on the outside of their eye, but I start on the inside of my eye by my nose. I don't know. I don't know if that's different than other people, but it is. So things that bring me joy that money can't are my family. I love my family. I love to hang out with my family. We go for breakfast. I mean, like that, technically that costs us money. And like my mom and Nana and I go shopping on Sundays quite often. And that also costs money because, you know, we're shopping. But I love to hang out with my family. My mom is one of the funniest people I know. She makes me laugh all the time. And my Nana is a sweetheart. And I love my dad and my papa. And like that's my main family that I hang out with. So I really, really love my family. And as you can see there, I just kind of put it like up to like where my eye color starts, my pupil starts, whatever, on my eyes there. Because then I'm going to blend in the other colors, and I use my finger, and then I wipe it off on my little makeup eraser. And yeah, I use my finger every time. Also, my friends bring me a lot of joy. That counts in with my money and my friends. Oh, I should show you the colors that I'm using, right? See? I'm learning this as I go. So for the yellow, I used this, it's called Escape. And then for the blue, I'm using Meltwater, this one here in the middle. My friends go along with my family because I've had most of my friends in my life for probably a good majority of my life. Like my friend Caitlin, I've known since I was 26, I want to say, and I'm 44 now. So we've been together a long time. My friend Chrissy, I've been friends with since I was like in my early 20s. So yeah, I've had a lot of, like, even my best friend Maddie, I've known him for, man, it must be like 15 years now. It's been like a long time. I don't have like a super lot of newer friends. I do have like a couple people that are newer that I've worked with, but even my friend Sammy, who's like my most newest friend, is probably like I've known her for 5 years. So once I'm friends with somebody, I like to stay around them. I like to keep them as friends. So I keep them for quite a while. So then I blend this blue right up to the yellow line here. So it's kind of like a lighter, sparklier blue there. And I just kind of leave that beside each other. And then I wipe off my finger again so I can use that again. Then my next thing that brings me joy is my boyfriend. I love him. He's so funny. He's literally the funniest man I know. I tell him that all the time. He makes jokes about everything. He makes me laugh all the time. Sometimes he gets a little outrageous and then, you know, I'm like, come on, slow it down. But I mean, he's so funny all the time. I love him so much. This color I'm using here is called Ancient. It's this blue one at the bottom here. And we spend a lot of time together. We love to laugh together. We go on adventures together. He is amazing, and I'm very lucky to have him in my life. And I'm just putting that on the outside corner of my eye, blending it towards that lighter blue that I had there. And this is a little bit of a harder one to put on, so I do it twice. Like I double dip into the eyeshadow there. And I'll clean up all this edge stuff after, just so you guys know. Also why I have my trusty makeup eraser. The next thing I have that brings me joy that money can't is my cat. Technically, my cat's very expensive. He got sick, and we had to take him to the vet, and he had crystals in his bladder, so then we had to put him on special food. And the special food is quite expensive. It's like $100 to feed him a month. But that guy is hours and hours of entertainment. His name is Alfie, if you guys don't know that. He's got a giant head, but we try not to bug him about it. We do make fun of it quite often. And as you can see there, I have the so I have the yellow, the light blue, and then the dark blue. And I try and blend them like together just a little bit so that they don't look like they're separated colors. And he's just hours of entertainment. Like, even when he rolls over in his sleep, we're always like, oh, look, he's sleeping. He's so cute. Hours of entertainment that guy brings me. Hours. The next thing that I love that brings me joy that money can't is music. That's actually why I added part of that into this collab is music. I love music so much. Music makes me happy. It makes me sad. Like if I need to cry, I can listen to some songs and I can get a good cry out. The next color I'm going to take here is called Goddess. And it's this teal kind of green color here. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my finger. Make sure it's not too much. And then I'm going to stick that in between the yellow and the blue. Just to kind of blend that together and give it a little bit more of like a aqua-y color right there. It's hard to talk and put on makeup. I did not realize that. So they look kind of even to me. The lighting in here is weird compared to the lighting I normally use. So hopefully they don't look too uneven to you guys. But that's what I do there. And then I take my makeup eraser and I clean up all of this stuff underneath. I'm currently looking at myself in the back of my phone. And it's black. So I can kind of see myself, but I don't know for sure if I'm getting this off or not. And I just take, like, fold over the makeup cloth, and then I take it and I just get rid of all of that underneath fallout that I would have. And I do a little like this underneath my eyebrow, because I do have hooded eyes, and then I have low eyebrows. So it's hard to kind of, like, I need to leave a little gap there so that my eyes don't look like super tiny, because if it's right up to my eye, like my eyebrow, it looks like too much. I find for myself anyway. I don't know if that's different for other people. So I'm just going to check that out. Oh yeah, that looks good. Not too bad. There could be a little more blend on this one spot here. With the dark blue. Tried to fix that. Okay. And then the last thing that brings me joy that money can't buy really is my YouTube channel. I mean, I don't have to show you guys hauls if I don't want to. I do spend a lot of money because I like to buy stuff. But mainly I like to talk to you guys. So honestly, I could probably just sit here and tell you a story and be fine with that. Like, I'm okay with that. That's something that I would be okay with. Hanging out with you. I just like to hang out with you guys, you know? So YouTube really brings me a lot of joy. I'm very glad that I started this channel. I'm even glad when I'm watching like my friends on their videos because I'm still like I'm hanging out with my friends. You know, like Katrina from Subbox Lover, again, I'm going to mention her again, did a vlog yesterday that I saw. Was it yesterday? Yeah. On January 1st. I'm taping this like early, just so you guys know. I got 31 of these to do. I got to tape them early. But she did a vlog on January 21st and she was taking down her Christmas decorations. So I was taking down my Christmas decorations with her. Like, I don't really know her. She doesn't really know me, but I got to hang out with her for a little while and that was a lot of fun. Like, so even if you don't have a channel and you're just like watching the people, YouTube like can bring a lot of joy into your life. It can bring a lot of stress into your life depending on what's happening, but it's mostly joy. So the last color I'm going to use here is called, I think it's Tulum. It's black with like, or it's like super dark blue with a little bit of like shimmer in it. Super dark blue with maybe some shimmer and it's a little bit black. I don't know. And I take my little angle brush. This is a Glam Light brush. I got this from BoxyCharm, I think. It has pink hearts in the handle and that's mainly why I love this brush. It's pretty cute. And I just put it on my little brush there. Not very much because I don't want it to like get into my eyes. Like too bad. And I just kind of do that. And then I take it and I just put it from the corner of the outside of my eye into like the middle of my inside of my eye. And I do have to open up my eyes to do that. Or my mouth to do that. So if I'm like, ah, that's why. And I don't like to put on too much. I just get like a little bit there. Sometimes if I'm going for like a really good look for my channel, or if like, you know, it's around Pride Month and I want to go really big, then I use a lot. Or I bring like another color in from the inside. So that's it. I hope this is okay. This is my first ever one, and I'm also going to tell you guys, if makeup takes me longer than like 5 to 10 minutes, I don't do it. So I feel as though this video is short, because that's about how long it took me to do it. But yeah, if it takes longer than 5 to 10 minutes, I don't have the patience for that, or the time. I don't have the patience or time for anything. So I'm going to get up close so you guys can see the look. Hopefully it looks okay. I can't really tell from my mirror, and the lighting in here is a little bit weird, but I think it's going to be okay. I'm going to use this look for the rest of the day while I'm filming other videos, so hopefully it works out for me. And this mirror worked great. I think this went okay. I'm super excited. I am going to be sending this to Christine first so that she can check it out, just to make sure that I'm not like making a fool of myself or anything. But I mean, like, whatever. Just have fun with yourself. Who cares? It's like Leanna Dalton says, it's just makeup. You can wash it off. I love her too. This is amazing. I realize you get like a zip, like when I'm talking about my friends in this collab, I just get like a zip. And I was reading the comments from the first video because the first video came out yesterday. And man, I was crying, you guys. I was like, oh, this is so amazing. You guys were telling me all of the good stuff that happened to you in 2022. And it was just so nice to hear that so many people had good stuff happen to them. So I really, really appreciate everybody who's answering these questions. So please answer the 5 things that bring you joy that money can't. Please let me know what those are for you because I really, really want to know, and I'm very much enjoying hearing everybody's responses. Also, please go over and watch my friend Christine's video. I cannot wait to see the look that she does because she's good at this. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing. She's great at this. I don't know what I'm doing at all, as a matter of fact. This is my first time. I hope I did okay. Like, I'm also doing one with Chelsea Gainey, and then I'm doing one with Ash from Makeup and Chaos. So I have 3 makeup looks this month coming up. I'm nervous and excited. I want to make up a word for that, but I'm a little too nervous for it. Like, I don't know. My mouth should have done a nuts and I don't know what happened there. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys the giveaway. Oh my gosh, do I have the rules? Okay, yes I do. Yes I do. I got to get the rules ready first, yo. So how's your guys' day going today? How are you enjoying the collab? Oh man, I hope you guys are enjoying it. This is so much fun. I'm having such a good time. I think my friends are too, so that's awesome. So for today, the word is joy. The secret word, which is not secret because I'm telling it to you, is joy. And I'm making those air quotations in front of my face. Okay, so I'm going to show you the little prizes that I got here. So the first thing I have here is another makeup bag. It's the purple one again with the flowers, and then it's pink on the back. It's from Ipsy. I ended up with quite a few of these, and they're a good size makeup bag. Like this is, I think, is bigger than their normal one, or I feel like it is. So I think that's a good size. And then we have a mesmerizing LA cream gel blush. This is the color here. It's kind of a peachy tone. So I think that one's pretty. I've never tried cream blush, but I should. Then we have a Laritzi eyeliner. And this is in Nutty. Looks like this. That's the color at the end there. It's just black, I think, from the look of it. Then we have Basic Beauty Lengthy Eyelashes Mascara. It looks like this. It's actually in a tube, or like a squeeze tube instead of like a round tube. So that's kind of neat. Then we have a BFF Friends, Best Friends Forever Grow and Groom Brow Gel. So there's that. And then there's a Hip Dot Mini Palette, which I don't want to take out of here because I don't want it to like get... Well, I guess I can show you guys. I can show you guys. I just don't want to touch other people's stuff. But I'm pretty sure that I've opened it to check it out once. It doesn't have a mirror, but it's just like, oh, I don't know why I'm doing that. It's just 3 different colors of brown, and one of them is like a sparkly brown. So there's that. So that's the stuff for the giveaway that I have, and now I'm going to tell you guys the rules. You must be publicly subscribed to Life with Christine and myself. Use the word joy in a sentence because I am going to be using that comment picker and I need to have a word there so that I can select your name if you're the winner, okay? And then tell me the 5 things that bring you joy that money can't. I know that's going to be a hard one for some, but like it's a fun one. We're trying to have fun here, and that's a good thing. If you decide to unsubscribe from my channel after the winners are drawn, you won't be able to enter in any of my future giveaways. You must be 18 years old or older to enter. And if you're allergic to anything, I am not responsible. So make sure that you check it out first. Like, do a little patch test if you need to. I bought everything myself, and this is not affiliated with YouTube or anything else. If anything gets lost or damaged in the mail, I cannot replace it. The channels mentioned, which is Life with Christine, is not responsible for my giveaway, nor am I responsible for hers. If there's a customs fee on the winner's end, they will be responsible to pay that. And all of my giveaways end February 10th. I know that that seems like it's a long time away, especially since today is January 10th. But I have like 31 giveaways to figure out here and to do here. So I'm going to make sure that I announce the winners all on the same weekend, which will be like the February 17th weekend. This is international, just so you guys know. And I am going to be using the comment picker, so please use the word joy in a sentence, okay? And definitely tell me how you think I did with the makeup. I mean, like, even if you don't like the look, tell me how I did, like, with the chatting and everything like that. Because, like, this is my first time ever, and I don't know. I hope it went okay. I'm going to show Christine. I might send it to Ash, too, because Ash knows a lot about makeup looks as well. So, honestly, I'm probably going to send it to Chelsea Gainey as well, because she knows a lot as well. So, I'll just send it to all my friends and be like, you guys watch this. Tell me if it's okay. I'm nervous. I actually am. Like, seriously. Seriously. And I will have the link to the music video, We Are the World, which is USA for Africa, made in 1985, down in my description box as well. So please go and check that out. Get your sing-along on, because a lot of people know that song. And if you don't, you're about to hear something really good. So make sure you go and check that out as well. I'm doing my singing head bob. I'm singing it in my mind. Okay, please like this video and go and check out my description box for Christine's video, her channel, and that music video. Thank you guys so much for spending a couple of minutes of your day with me today. I really, really appreciate that. And I really, really appreciate you. And I'll see you tomorrow. This is so much fun. Bye!